kitchen with the one and only diva of deliciousness, Tinky Weisblat. Tinky!
Hello,
First
Lauren.
we made mustard, and now we are completely switching gears, and we are making cupcakes with strawberry frosting.
Yeah, because strawberries are about to go away, although when I think about it, I do think that perhaps we could make this recipe with frozen defrosted strawberries.
That's true.
So, but we're making it with fresh strawberries.
I love it. How do we get started?
So the first thing we do is make the cake.
Okay.
So, I'll move that over. So we have our butter and sugar. We're making half a recipe here because we've got half a recipe made so we can ice it.
Perfect.
So we're just going to do our butter and sugar.
Room temperature butter, mix it in with sugar.
Exactly, your basic creaming, and if it doesn't quite work at first, it'll be fine.
It'll all work.
Okay, egg, please.
Egg, please.
The whole thing?
Yep.
Well, not with the shell.
Thank you, Seth.
Thank you, Seth. Yes, for clarifying there.
Well, you know,
if we
people
get
at
a little
home-
Seth shell, we don't care.
No, we're all friends here.
Okay. You get to do the vanilla.
All right.
Seth. Okay. Baking powder and salt.
Alrighty.
Okay. Now we're just gonna. All that's left. Well, I should probably mix those. I mean, if you want to be technical about it. So then we do the classic alternating flour and milk.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we put in this case, about half the flour because we're making half a recipe, so there's not that much of any.
No.
So I'm putting in about half the
A little
flour.
bit of that, a little bit of milk.
Mixing and then pouring in all of my milk
Okay.
because there's not that much.
Can I flour you?
Sure, flour me, but I'm going to turn it off so we don't have flour all over all
That's a
of
good
us.
point.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. Okay. And then we pop that in the oven, I
We're
would
going to
imagine?
pop that into cup. I like the little cupcake liners because they just make life easier. And you bake it in the cupcakes, you bake about 25 minutes at 350.
And then they look like this.
And this is called a 1, 2, 3, 4 cake.
Yeah?
And it, in part because it's it's very simple,
Yes.
but we just threw it together. But in part because the larger recipe that it's based on has a cup of flour, no, a cup of, what's that stuff? Butter.
Butter.
Thank you.
Cup of butter.
2
Butter.
cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, and 4 eggs.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, so that's easy to remember.
You can remember that.
4.
So
Okay.
to make our strawberry icing, moving right along, we take
Alrighty.
and we're going to because we don't want more noise. But basically, you take fresh strawberries.
Okay.
You pulverize them in a blender or with an immersion blender. You'd be amazed how, well, maybe everybody knows this, but I was when I made this, how wet strawberries are. It's just complete liquid. Then you take that liquid and you cook it for 5 to 10 minutes.
Easy enough.
Nice
and you
and
get
short.
a little
So
puree.
hold it right there. I want to show everybody what it looks like. Oh, isn't that something?
And it's this red puree. So what we're basically going to do with our puree is make it simultaneously food coloring and food flavoring that we're going to put in our icing. So I'm just going to, pardon me, goodbye.
Okay. Oh, Tinky's leaving.
Bye, Tinky.
Hope
But
everybody
I'm
has
back.
Oh, Tinky's back.
Wasn't that fast?
You are speedy, Tinky.
I have started some butter and confectioner's sugar here.
Okay.
And basically, the thing I love about this kind of icing is even with the sugar and the butter, it's kind of like by feel. And even more with the strawberry stuff. So you put in some strawberry.
Until we get a color consistency that we like.
Exactly.
All right.
And you want to probably use your spatula. I think we're probably almost there if I move it with a spatula.
I would say so.
Let's see, because it doesn't have to be deep red,
No.
but it will taste very strawberry-y because
good.
we've
You don't
cooked down our strawberries.
Oh, you're right.
And we're
Strawberry.
actually,
Ooh,
I'm
look
going to
at that,
we're
Tinky.
going to move,
Doesn't that look nice?
ooh, so that's halfway. We could do swirls,
So this
too.
is the final product.
This is the final product
frosting.
we're going to throw on our cupcakes. Would you like to do the honors, Miss Lauren?
Sure. I would love
And
to.
it's really good and it's really simple, and sometimes you need simple in the summer.
Exactly.
I love simple in the summer.
And you might want to have to taste one.
I think
Stutman?
you know. I'll go with this one. I'm just gonna try the base first.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 cake. See how it goes.
Well, you can, and then you can always have a little icing on it. It's a basic yellow cake, but it's good. I have always thought that it's so easy. Plus, I have to say that were I to use a mix,
No.
my mother would come down from heaven and hit me with a rolling pin, or maybe an electric mixer, which could be really, really unpleasant.
Who's to know? Tinky, these look beautiful. So do the flowers from our friends.